On this week's episode, we talk about Netflix's Atlas.
And other pop culture news.
Alright, so this week we got to watch a couple of movies.
Yeah, both streaming movies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with Netflix's.
Netflix. Yeah, when I said that in the intro, that was an awkward way to say
Netflix
it.
Atlas.
Yeah.
Starring Jennifer Lopez, J Lo, Jenny from the Block, Mrs.
Affleck?
Affleck now,
Yep.
but what was the name of the player? As a baseball player?
Oh, was
Alex
it Rodriguez?
A-Rod. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, A-Rod
now it's
and
Affleck.
Others,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Jennifer Lopez, famous for singing and dancing. We saw her in a Netflix movie not long ago.
That's right. What was that one
I think it's called Mother or The Mother.
Yes.
Yeah. And this one is a full-on bona fide sci-fi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much a sci-fi action, and
with some heart.
Yeah.
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 There's the relationship between her and the AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some heart.
It feels derivative of other things.
Felt super derivative.
Or what?
Like, okay, so I've been thinking about this a lot because I feel like there are some movies that have come in
Oh,
there.
a movie that made you think a lot. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a good movie.
So, like Rebel Moon, for example, I come into the review, I'm like, oh my gosh, this movie is so good. It made me think of Return of the Jedi and Seven Samurai and other movies that I've forgotten now. And I loved that one. This one reminded me, like, almost word for word and shot for shot, scenes that we've seen in other things. And I found it, like, honestly, a little bit boring. Like, there's a whole thing that's like, okay, we saw that in First Contact. That was in Captain America Civil War. We've had this storyline before. This is clearly referencing Alien, or Alien 2.
Oh, yeah.
Right, or Aliens, not Alien 2. Either way, like things that felt like copy and pasted and like Fifth Element. It's like great reference material, but it didn't feel like inspired by or homages or like let's build on this great tradition of sci-fi films. It just felt like things that kind of slapped together. I don't know.
Sorry.
It didn't totally work for me.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
worked for a lot of other people though.
What a bummer. But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Different to see J-Lo doing that. Mm-hmm. Not that I've seen many other of her movies. There's one with her and the snake, but I didn't see that one. Anaconda. There's one that she's a maid.
Maid in Manhattan.
Yeah, I saw that one. So this one is nothing like it. There's one that the husband beat the crap out of her. And then she started training kickboxing, beat the crap out of him.
Okay.
It's called Enough.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good title.
Yeah. Also nothing to do with this one.
No.
What else? There's one that she's a hot teacher that has something with a student.
What?
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah.
She's had quite the film career.
Yeah. Yeah, she made many things. So, but this one is very different. I thought it was refreshing because it was very different than other things. It does feel derivative of some I don't know.
Avatar.
Total Recall. The writers, producers did declare that it was heavily inspired by Titanfall, the video game where soldiers, Marines wear gigantic robotic suits. But overall, it was I thought it was fun, cute, at least. Yeah.
It was maybe I went into it with too high expectations.
I mean, I didn't. I mean, it's J Lo. It's yeah. I mean, not that I'm underestimating her, but it was like, I mean, the movie is named Atlas. It's kind of. I don't know.
Isn't there another movie that's like Atlas Rising or something?
No, it's Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, one of our followers on our
Cloud
page,
Atlas, Sky Atlas.
Cloud Atlas? What's Cloud Atlas?
I don't know. I just feel, I don't know, everything about it, I just felt like, oh yeah, I've seen that before.
One of our followers posted a comment. Also shared the poster for the movie Atlas. How was this? Like Atlas Shrug. Atlas make me shrug. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's funny. Anyways, Atlas with J Lo. It's not bad. It's not. I thought it was fun.
It is fun. I guess I was ready for something.
You wanted to see J Lo dancing and shaking her booty.
No, I don't know. I guess I was hoping for something a little more original.
It is original.
Cliche. Not really,
It's
though.
not based. It's not a comic book or a book like everything they're making now. It's actually they wrote that.
Yeah. Technically. But again, it just felt like it was like all these bits of other sci-fi things and all these bits of like tropes and cliches. I know, and that's what I can't figure out. Why do I not like this, but I love other things that are obviously like conglomerations of other stuff we've seen? I don't know. Is it because
there was a woman?
J-Lo like never got lost in the role? Is it because like some of her dialogue was rough?
The whole thing is about she being completely lost.
No, I know, but like it was always J-Lo. It was always Jennifer Lawrence. And The Mother, I wasn't watching Jennifer Lawrence. I was watching The Mother. This one, it was her the whole time.
You know what's hilarious? What's hilarious? You're calling her Jennifer Lawrence.
Dang it!
She's Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez. I know.
Look who's lost now.
Dang it!
That was awesome. So Jennifer Lawrence, it's not J Law. It's not J Law.
It's J Lo. Oh man.
Love it. Anyways, enough of J Lo. Enough of Jennifer Lawrence too.
In my defense, there was Hunger Games news that came out today.
Yes, we gotta talk about.
Cut me some slack.
Anyways, Atlas. It's available on Netflix. If you like sci-fi, if you like J Lo,
yes, be careful.
You should check it. Let us know. I enjoy it. I thought it was fun. I saw much worse things. I thought there was Sammy Liu, right? That's his name. Simu Liu is there as a bad guy, which I thought was interesting, different. I didn't see him. I think the only thing I saw him was on, what's it called? Kung Fu? No.
It's gone.
Ten
Rings? No, it's not.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I said Kung Fu because his character in the book says Shang-Chi, the master of Kung Fu. Sometimes only referred as master of Kung Fu. But he was there. It was cool.
That was cool.
Mark Strong was there too. Mark Strong, yeah. Anyways, you should go see. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, and it's doing really well on Netflix. It was at the top of several charts. In the first 4 days on Netflix, it was streamed 1.9 million times. Or rather, streamed in 1.9 million U.S. households.
Yeah, and that's from one platform.
Yeah.
The numbers might increase a little once we get the totals.
Yeah. So I think I'm the aberration here. There's something wrong. And it's not just...
you hate it.
I didn't hate it. I thought it was boring.
I think you hate... So you hate it. So you hate it because it was Jennifer Lopez. If it was Jennifer Lawrence, you probably would love it.
No, I think I would still be like, I've seen this before. And not in a fun way.
What if it was Chris Pratt?
It would just be worse. It would just make all the cliches worse. Because here at least
because
the
you
cliche...
hate Chris Pratt too?
No, I like Chris Pratt. I think he's fine at what he does.
Did you like him in Star Trek?
He wasn't in Star Trek. That was Chris Pine, sir.
Good job. She's aware now. Anyways, enough Atlas, enough Netflix. More Netflix.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of Netflix. This week, Die Hard 2.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the movie. I thought we were straight to the news. Yeah. So not Netflix. Die Hard 2 is not on Netflix.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah. It's actually on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's a sequel to Die Hard. There was a I can't remember the name of this
Oh,
movie.
that's right.
QB? No, not QB. It was
That was the
actually
one that had like the little bit.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes short. So they made this movie. They made this show, 10-minute segments. And once they sold the company, it was absorbed by Roku. They put together as a movie, Die Hard. And then now it's distributed in all the places. And Die Hard 2, the sequel for it, is on Amazon Prime Video with Kevin Hart. Gosh, what's the name of the girl? Emmanuel?
That sounds right.
Emmanuel.
John Cena's in it too.
John Cena. Who else?
Oh gosh, there's some fun people. John Ralphio. I know that's not his name.
John Ralphio?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was his character in Parks and Rec. And for some reason that's just the name
hilarious.
that's
Emmanuel. Nathalie Emmanuel.
Yeah, oh there we go. Ben Schwartz.
Paula Pelli.
Yeah, Paula Pell?
Pell.
Yeah, Paula Pell, who you would recognize from AP Bio. She's the assistant principal. Or like secretary. Anyway, hilarious. Kind of plays the same character every time, but it really, really works.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
On this one, a sequel to the original Die Hard, this Die Hard 2, Die Harder. Like it's a note to Die Hard, Die Harder. Yeah. And there's like it's about stuntmen and doing stunts, and like there's references and jokes towards Tom Cruise. It was Kevin Hart being funny, which he does excellently.
Yeah, and this is a pretty classic Kevin Hart character. Like little guy, talks a lot, kind of full of himself, but then learns a lesson about the meaning of like true relationships and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of played to their strengths. It was very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Cena shows up. And yeah, I'm not gonna spoil. It's fun. It's not new. It's out there for a while, but it's now on Amazon Prime. You should check. Good laughs. Kevin Hart doing his best, and everybody else is great on it. So yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Okay, let's go back to Netflix for a hot minute. Three Body Problem was supposed to have a season for every book, right?
Yes.
But I guess they've changed that to now there's only going to be 3 seasons.
Yes. Which we'll see.
We will see. I really liked season 1. I hope that they can continue. In the meantime, Netflix is also working on a Peaky Blinders movie.
Yeah.
And they've got Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, we need to watch the show. It looks good.
We do.
It looks good. I heard really good things about it. Yeah. And I guess you have to hurry up to watch before the movie.
Well, production doesn't start until later this year.
Yeah.
Although we're already halfway through this year. So
yeah. Well,
later this year is actually pretty soon.
It's streaming shows. It's not like 25 episodes a season.
Fair enough.
There. Yeah.
Fair enough. Cillian Murphy's not the only one returning to television. Paul Giamatti is going to be in a TV series coming from Eli Roth.
Yeah. You never seen any of the Hostels, right?
Mm-mm.
It was like a sensation.
Oh. I had no idea.
It's like horror. And it was so good that like there's like I think it's the 3rd installment or a spin-off. It was produced by Quentin Tarantino. It was not actually produced. It said something like presented by Quentin Tarantino. He liked it so much that he made sure his name was on it. Like he sold the idea, and it was interesting. You should check eventually.
Cool. And to be clear, this is Hostel as in like a place that you stay when you're backpacking through Europe. I don't know if it's actually set in Europe, but it's like that kind of hostel, not hostile as in like antagonistic. I just feel like that makes a difference.
They're not spelled the same.
They're not spelled the same, but they sound the same.
Oh yes, no. This one is. Oh yeah, that's right. This is audio medium.
That's right.
Yeah, I have to be clear because you already said that I pray on Sundays. I don't pray. I don't hunt on Sundays. I pray. I worship. So, anyways.
And some people might be confused that when I was saying
Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Lo, they might have thought I meant Jennifer Lawrence. It happened.
Yes, of course.
So you got to be clear about that stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be to the gallery Amanda Seyfried, Jennifer Lawrence. Anyways, Lana Parrilla was on Atlas too. She was Queen Regina on Once Upon a Time.
Oh, that's right.
Among other things. But back to
the news. We're going to finish up with that Hunger Game news that I mentioned earlier. And this one, there's a film and a book coming. And they're the same story. So it's called Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yeah, the book was announced, and basically, barely hours later, there was announced a movie.
It's set for the movie is set for a 2026 release. I don't remember when the book is coming. Presumably before that.
So next year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Francis Lawrence might be directing it. The story is set 24 years before the first Hunger Games movie and recounts the quarter quell when Haymitch won. So that's Woody Harrelson's character.
Yeah. Which brings me a question. Was the last one we saw? Was that a book?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And my brother's read the book. He hasn't watched the movie. And so we've talked about the two of them. It sounds like the book is, this often happens. The book is much better. There's a lot of details in the book that kind of resolve some of my issues that I had with the movie. Yeah. So I'm eager to read that.
Like kind of issues like J-Lo wasn't in it.
Yes, that. But so despite the issues with snakes and songbirds and snakes and songbird, anyway, despite my issues with that one, the Hunger Games, those first movies were excellent adaptations, in large part because Suzanne Collins was a screenwriter first, then came in with the books, and then at least that's my theory.
But she didn't write the script for the movies, did she?
I don't know.
Let's see. Okay.
But I suspect that her background as a screenwriter influenced her writing to the extent that they were very natural to adapt, and it was very well done. So I'm hopeful for this one too. And this is a cool gap to fill in. And by cool, I mean super freaking tragic.
Well, she was involved.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. That's all we got for this week.
Yay! Guess that's it for this week. Next, we come back next week with more pop culture news, entertainment, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Lawrence, and any other Jennifers.
Yeah.
May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.